Hi guys, welcome to Living Lotus Yoga on Patreon. Welcome to your live class this evening. This is your core flow class. Today we're going to focus a little bit on the front of the core, the abdominals, and we're going to focus a little bit on the side of the core, our oblique muscles, as well as a full body stretch as we work through our flow or yoga poses. So let's get started. Settle yourself into a comfortable seated position. However that might look, just come on down, get comfy, settle in, let your shoulders drop down your back. Close your eyes if you'd like, or just take a soft gaze to the ground in front. And we're going to take 3 big grounding breaths in through your nose to fill your belly. And sigh it out through your mouth. 2 more, just like that. Now continue to breathe deeply. As you settle yourself in and begin to shift your focus to here and now, to you on your mat, preparing for your practice. Let the rest of the day just drop away and focus on you. See if you can become aware of your breathing. And just noticing as you inhale and as you exhale. Noticing the sensation of your breath, the cool air as it enters your nostrils, travels down the back of your throat and deep into your lungs. And then noticing that gentle sensation of release as you exhale. Continue to bring awareness to the breath. See if you can notice where your breath is currently sitting in your body. So is it deep down in the belly? Is it shallow and high in your chest? And know that there is no right or wrong way to breathe in this moment. It is just about noticing. Noticing you, your body, your breath. And before we get into our practice, just a gentle reminder that everything I say is simply a suggestion. Always feel free to modify and make the practice best serve you. This is your time, make it work for you. When you're ready, take another deep breath in. Sigh it out. Go ahead, blink your eyes open a few times. Take a deep breath in, reach all the way up, let your palms meet, gaze up. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach, follow the hands with the gaze, and then exhale, we're going to float our arms down nice and wide, reaching through the fingertips. One more, inhale, reach, gaze on up. Exhale, bring it down. From here, interlace your fingers, and then bring this to the back of your head. Press your head into the hands, elbows opening wide. Our inhale, we're going to lift our gaze and our heart. And on our exhale, we're going to bow down, tuck chin to chest, and see if we can close the elbows a little. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, bring it down. Keep going. Remember, match the movement to your breath. When you're ready, come on up. Breathe naturally, arms staying where they are, and you're just going to drop one elbow down, one elbow up, side stretch. Hold to breathe. Come through center. Take it to the other side. And again, hold to breathe. And come back on up to center. Reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold hands out in front. Hands just coming down onto the ground. Finding that sweet spot where you can press into the palms, lean back into the hips, and drop your head down between the arms. Continue to breathe nice and deeply. And then slowly come on up. And you're going to take a side sit or a Z sit. So one leg out in front, one leg off to the side. Ground the sit bones, bringing your hand down to the ground, and then we're going to extend the opposite arm all the way up to the ceiling. Find your length and then bring it in to a side stretch. Hold there. Keep breathing, keep reaching through the fingertips. And then come on up to center. Walk that grounding hand a little bit further away. Find the length and then take it deeper into your side stretch. Hold here. And we're going to add a rotation. So we're going to inhale, rotate gaze and heart towards the ceiling. And we're going to exhale, rotate gaze and heart down towards the mat. Again, rotate ceiling. Rotate mat. Trying to keep both sit bones grounded. One more, rotate ceiling. And rotate mat. Come to center. Come all the way up, bring this extended hand down to the feet, and then just take a release over to the other side. Come on up. Before we take this to the other side, bring the soles of your feet together so you can find your bound angle. You can hook onto the toes if you like, and we're actually going to take a spinal stretch. So chin tucking to chest, and then you're going to round through your back. So send your back back, spinal stretch. Deep breaths. Come up nice and tall, and then take your Z sit over to the other side. Again, trying to ground through the sit bones here, maybe noticing that one hip's a little bit tighter than the other. Hand to the ground, extend your arm to the ceiling, find the length here, and then take it into our side stretch. So this is the first one, we're just feeling it out on this side, taking some time to breathe. And then we'll come to center. Walk your grounding hand a little bit further away. Find the length once again, and side stretch. Settle in and breathe. Let's add the rotation. Inhale, ceiling. Exhale, mat. Inhale, ceiling. Exhale to the mat. Last one. And find center. Come all the way up, hand to foot, and then we're going to release and come back up. Take that bound angle once again. Soles of the feet together. Hook onto your big toe or your ankles, knees dropping wide, spinal stretch, round through the back. Then come up tall, still holding on to the feet or the ankles. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, fold it forward. You don't have to come too far forward here. Just what's comfortable for you. You can even bring your hands to the ground and then press through the palms to give you a little bit more support if you like. Keep breathing as you deepen the breath. Maybe you can drop a little bit closer to your feet. Slowly come up, nice tall spine. Take your hands to your knees and then guide the knees up, feet to the mat. Hold on just below the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Again, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Come up, nice and tall, and we're going to come down onto our backs. So this is our first roll down. Let's modify it if we'd like to. Grab a hold of the back of your thighs, roll your shoulders back, lift your heart. Belly button draws in towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale, lean it back. Nice and slow. As the arms start to lengthen, you can walk your hands down the back of the legs. So we've got that support to bring us down. Nice and slow, all the way onto your back. Head will come down. Walk the feet a little bit closer to your seat and then just rock your knees a few times from side to side. Finding that release for the low back. From here, we're going to bring your arms wide and then turn your palms down. Let your shoulder blades ground into the mat. Untuck your chin slightly and bring your feet right beside each other. Then up off of the mat because we're going to come into window wipers. Flexing the feet, drawing navel into spine. Big breath out here. Inhale, knees drop to one side. And then exhale, draw the legs back to center. Inhale, other side. Exhale, draw the legs to center. So match the movement to your breath. As you come into that twist, or as your knees are falling to one side, we want to try and keep both shoulder blades pressing down towards the ground. And as we draw the legs back to center, we're really looking to feel the side of the body, the obliques here, working nice and hard. Again, inhale. Exhale to draw to center. Keep going. And of course, you can always keep your feet to the mat when you work through this exercise. You don't have to lift the legs. You're still targeting and working the same muscles. So if your low back is happier with feet to the mat, then bring your feet to the mat. We're going to do once more to either side. And then we're going to take it into a twist. Okay, center. Now breathe in. And now exhale, knees down all the way to the ground or as close as they want to come. Hold there. Gaze over the opposite shoulder. Settle in and breathe. Recline twist. Let's inhale ourselves to center. And exhale to the other side. Settle yourself back in. Keep breathing. And come back up to center. Let your feet come down onto the mat. From here, go ahead and extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to support the right leg with our hands, and we're going to let the left leg just come long towards the bottom of the mat. Point and flex your foot a few times. Then toes pointing to the ceiling. Begin to walk your hands up the back of your leg, and you can lift it up nose to knee. You can also bend the knee slightly here if you prefer. We're going to hold here 3 big breaths at your count. So on your third exhale, you'll bring it back down. And then just drawing that knee in towards you, taking a little release there. And from here, we're going to come into our leg circles on the right side. So once again, go ahead and extend your leg to the ceiling. Point the toes on the right leg. So there are options here to, of course, modify and bend your knee slightly, or to use a strap. So if you have a yoga strap, bring it around the arch of the foot, hold on to the strap in your hand. Pointing the toes on your right foot. We're going to tick-tock the leg first. So by that, I mean we're going to drop the leg across the body, not too far, back to center, slightly wide, and then back to center. Keep going. Make sure you're drawing belly button in towards spine. And we'll just release our arms down by our sides. Let's do one more of these tick-tocks. So across, center, wide, center. Now we'll take it for a full circle. We'll start coming across the body, sweep the leg down and around, open to the side, and bring it all the way back up and into center. Keep going across, down and around, all the way back up and into center. Modifying slightly with a bent knee, like so. We're going to do two more. Last one. And then we hold it center and we go the other way. So we start the leg wide, down, around, across, and back up. Wide, down, around, across, and back up. Four more. Keep the core strong. Last one. And bring the leg back up. Hold on to the back of your thigh, bend the knee, draw it into the chest. Just take a moment, a couple of breaths. And then we're going to extend right leg all the way down because we've got to do the left side. So beginning, left leg extends to the ceiling. We support the left leg and just point and flex a few times. Then we're going to point toes to the ceiling. Going to walk our hands up the back of the leg. And we're going to lift up nose to left knee. So you're holding here again for 3 breaths at your own count. You can always bend the knee if we prefer. Lower down on your third exhale. And bring it down. Draw the leg towards you. Just take that moment to breathe. And we'll come in to our leg circles. So extend your left leg to the ceiling. Toes pointing, hands down by your sides, cores engaged, belly button drawing to spine. To begin, tick-tock the leg. Across, center, side, center, across, center, side, center. One more. Okay, into your circles, across, down and around, wide to the side, all the way back up. Across, down and around, wide to the side, back up. 4 more. Remember, you can modify, bend the knee, or use a strap. Last time in this direction. And we're going to switch. Wide, down and around. Across and up. Wide, down and around, across and up. 4 more. Last one. Then bring the leg all the way back up, bend the knee, give it a little squeeze, breathe, and extend your leg all the way down to the bottom of the mat. Full body stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, soften. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knees into chest, winding pose. Just hug the legs in. And then circling your knees, so just in one direction. Taking that massage for the low back. Other way. And then bring it into center. So we're going to come into our single leg stretch. To begin though, we are going to stretch and then we'll work the exercise. So right leg's going to come down to the bottom of the mat and the left knee is going to come in towards us. All we're going to do is curl up, nose towards left knee. Hold here, make sure the abdominals are strong, so belly button draws to the spine. Point the toes on the right leg. And then you can see how it might feel to lift your right leg. We can either lift the right leg all the way up to the ceiling. We could lift the right leg just above the mat, or we can find a place in between the two that feels good. Keep holding and breathing. Remember, it's just an option to lift the right leg right now. One more inhale. Exhale, right leg down if it's lifted, head comes down, and left leg goes to the bottom of the mat. Other side, right side, draw it in. Engage your core, lift on up. Hold. And now see what it might feel like to lift the left leg. We can go ceiling. We can go down just above the mat. Or we can find somewhere in between the two. Keep curling up towards the left knee. Breathe. Big breath in. Exhale, left leg down, head down, right leg lengthens. Full body stretch. Soften. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left knee back in towards you. Single leg stretch. It's going to look like this. Left knee drawn in, right leg lifted to that point that feels best for you. So we just found that out. And then we're just going to switch it up. Right knee in, left leg long, and that's it. Switch it up. And again, you want to add in more, lift up nose to knees. So we'll hold the crunch and we'll switch the legs. Switch the legs. So wherever you are, let's go for 10 now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, here we go, 10, both knees in, down, winding pose, breathe, deep breaths, full body stretch, lengthen arms, lengthen legs, soften. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knees to chest, winding pose. Inhale, nose to knees. Exhale, head down. And just rock it out from side to side. I think we'll do one more whilst we're down here on our back. So go ahead and drop your feet down to the mat. Now make sure your feet are about hip distance apart and that the feet are firmly pressing down. We're going to work the upper abdominals. Lower body's going to stay where it is. So for this, belly button's drawing in, your chin's untucked. We're going to float the hands or hover the hands, and then we're going to peel our upper back away from the mat. And we're going to reach left fingertips down and then come through center and reach right fingertips down. So we're kind of going from side to side, left to right. Again, left to right. So it's a side body crunch. One more, left, right, center, hold, breathe in, exhale down. Arms up and overhead, and then just circle the arms all the way down and around. back to either side of the body. Again, arms up and overhead. Circle arms down and around either side of the body. We're going to do that once more. Float your hands. Peel your upper back away from your mat. Belly button's drawing in strong. Left reaches, center. Right reaches, center. Left, center, right, center. One more. Left, center, right, center. Hold, breathe in. Exhale down. Arms up and overhead. Circle arms down and around. Arms up, overhead. Circle arms down and around. Knees into chest. Couple of choices. Hold on to the back of the thighs, rock and roll and come up to seated, or roll to the side, press the ground away and just come on up and find a seated position. From here, you're going to lengthen your legs out in front of you. Bring the legs right beside each other, heels pressing down, ground your sit bones, and then just sweep the arms back behind you. Fingers face forward. We're going to roll it back onto the palms, roll shoulders, press and lift your heart, your gaze to the ceiling, chest opener. Keep breathing. One more. Come up tall. Inhale to reach. Exhale, seated fold. So fold over your legs, whether that's hands to thighs, to shins, to feet, or whether you want to modify, bend knees, press heels. You can even bring the arms underneath the legs and give yourself a hug. So just settling in and finding the forward fold that best serves you today. Keep breathing. And then slowly come on up. Sweep your arms back behind you and take that heart or chest opener once more. Shoulders rolling away from ears, pressing into palms, lifting your gaze and your heart. And back up and into center. Go ahead and draw your right foot up to the mat so that the right knee is bent. We're going to fold inside of this right leg. So you might like to send it a little bit further away from the left side. And then you're going to inhale to reach, and you're going to exhale and fold so that your right arm is now in between both of your legs. Your right knee is drawing itself back to center. Keep breathing. Sage's twist. A couple more breaths here. And then come on up. Well, really, that was the Sage's fold. This is the Sage's twist. So you inhale, reach, and then you exhale, left hand, right knee, right arm's going to drop behind us, and we're going to gaze over our right shoulder. And then we're going to come all the way back up to center. Drop your hands, lengthen your right leg, draw your left one up. So same thing on this side. Inhale, reach. And now fold so that your left arm is coming between both of your legs. Your left knee is drawing itself towards center. Keep breathing. On your next inhale, reach up. And we'll exhale for a twist. So right hand, left knee, left arm dropping behind us. Gaze over the back shoulder. And then inhale for center. And exhale, lengthen the legs, drop the hands, shake out the legs a little bit. Bring yourself around, tabletop position. So finding tabletop, knees underneath hips, hands slightly ahead of shoulders. And settle yourself in. Nice neutral table. From here, We're going to send our hips right, and we're going to send our head left. And then we're going to send our hips left and our head right. So we're kind of swaying from side to side. One more. And then draw yourself back into center and take it into cow-cat. So inhaling cow, belly dropping, gaze lifting, heart lifting. And exhaling to find our cat. So you're going to tuck your tailbone, you're going to gaze between the knees and round the back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Find tabletop. Tuck your toes and make your way into your downward facing dog. So seat back, press, engage core, lift knees, lift hips up and back, and walk or pedal your feet, just so that you can get the stretch down the back of either leg. And then go ahead and hold your downward dog. So knees can soften a little, and that's going to allow you to press through the palms, lift the hips up and back. Keep breathing. Then gaze on up at the fingers and walk it forward to find a forward fold. And remember that you can bend your knees in your forward fold. Make it comfortable for you. Nice soft forward fold. Take a sway or even ragdoll. So let the head become heavy, hands become nice and soft and relaxed on the mat. Come to center and then come up half fold, flat back, shoulders away from ears. And come down fully fold. Now take your hands and walk them around to the right side. Bend through the right knee, but see if you can lengthen the left leg. You'll feel this stretch on the outside of the left leg. Then bend both knees and walk around to the other side. Keep the left knee bent and see if you can lengthen the right leg. Bend both knees. Come to center. Half fold. Full fold. Bend knees, rise slow, one vertebrae at a time, all the way up. And pull it down. Take 2 big breaths right here. Let everything right itself. And just notice how you're feeling. And we're going to come into Sun Salutation A. So dropping your hands down by your sides, palms rolling forward, Tadasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, reach your arms, palms come together, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Hands plant down, step back, find plank. Breathe in. Breathe out, drop knees, drop chest and chin, hug elbows, slide forward and come up, little cobra. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Tuck toes. Breathe out, press up through table and all the way back up, down dog. Walk your dog. Hold, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, gaze forward, walk top of the mat, forward fold. Half fold. Full fold. Bend knees, rise all the way. Palms together, gaze up. Pull it down. Release your hands. Tadasana. Take 3 breaths. We're going to do that again. Breathe in. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, reach palms together, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold, plant hands, step back, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, drop knees, drop chest, drop chin, slide forward. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down, tuck toes, make your way to down dog, however you want to get there, table or up and back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, gaze forward, walk, forward fold, Uttanasana. Half fold, inhale. Exhale, full fold. Sweep your arms and come to rise. Palms together, pull them down. Release arms by your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Breathe. Big deep breaths. And then just walk it out a little bit. And we'll come into a little bit more of a flow. So let's come into our warrior one pose. Step your right foot back. We're going to bend into the left knee. So bending into the left knee, hips coming towards the top of the mat, nice strong core. Reach your arms up and then just let the shoulders soften onto the back. Hold, warrior one. Keep breathing. Strong warriors. When you're ready, release your hands down by your sides and then let them come behind you so that you can interlace fingers, root palms down, roll shoulders back, and fold inside of left leg. This doesn't have to be a big fold, it can be a very little one. And you can choose if you want to let the hands rest on the small of the back or if you want to extend the arms up to the ceiling. Again, it's your choice. Feel it out. When you're ready, arms release, sweep the arms and rise. Settle. Warrior one. Inhale, lengthen left leg. Exhale, bend back in left knee, left arm in front, right arm behind. So we're twisting. Inhale, lengthen, come to center. Exhale, twist the other side. So left knee bends, now right arm in front, left arm behind. A little bit trickier on this side. Inhale, lengthen, come to center. Exhale, twist, left arm in front, right arm behind. Inhale, lengthen. Last time, exhale, twist, right arm in front, left arm behind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw your palms down and step top of the mat. Walk it out. Take a breath. Pull it down. Settle warrior on the other side. Left leg back. Bend in right knee. Set those legs up nice and strong. Core is strong and arms are going to extend to the ceiling and soften your pose. Deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out, sweep the arms down. Inhale, create that fist, pull down. Exhale, fold again, feel it out. See how far you want to fold on this side. Choose if you're sending the hands up towards the ceiling or if they're just going to rest on the small of the back. Keep breathing. Release arms, inhale, sweep up, warrior one. Exhale, palms down. Into the twists. Inhale, lengthen leg, lengthen arms. Exhale, bend that right knee, left arm in front, right arm behind. Inhale through center. Exhale, right arm in front, left arm behind. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, step, top of the mat. Walk it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lengthen. Gaze up. Exhale, Uttasana, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Plant your hands, step yourself back, downward dog. Settle into your downward dog. Bend your knees if you would like to. 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gaze forward, bend knees. Let them come all the way down to the mat, tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Find table. When you're ready, big toes together, knees wide. Let your seat sink all the way down to your heels, forehead down towards the ground. Child pose. Settle yourself in. Come back to your breath and just noticing how this feels. Deep breaths. And remember, if child pose is not accessible to you, then you can always just come down onto your back. That's where we're headed anyway. Just time to start to really slow the breathing and slow the breath. Noticing how your body is feeling. Noticing the fresh, vibrant energy that you have created within yourself. Take another breath and sigh it out. Then lift your head, walk your hands towards you. Go ahead and scoot your feet around in front and bring it on down onto your back. So you can modify this roll down by supporting yourself with the legs, just how we started. Or we're going to reach out in front, draw the core in, because this is the last thing we're going to do. We're going to take a deep breath and we're going to exhale, roll it down. Slow your roll, as slow as you can go. All the way. Let your arms come to the ground behind you. Let your legs lengthen. Breathe in. And sigh it out. Go ahead and find the most comfortable position for you to close your class. So that might be just laying here on your back. It might be rolling to your side. Or perhaps you want to sit. Just do what feels good. Get comfy. And settle as we come to close our class. So continue to breathe slowly and deeply. And then bring your focus all the way to the top of your head and see if you can just smooth your forehead. Let your eyes grow heavy. Relax your jaw by parting your lips slightly. And allow your shoulders to soften. Allow your arms to relax. Allow your fingers to relax. And let your chest and belly be soft. Let your hips grow heavy. Let your legs relax and your knees become soft. Even relax your toes. And then take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just notice your entire body soft, calm, and relaxed. If you notice that your mind is beginning to wander, let your breath be the anchor for your attention. Stay focused on your breathing. And know that you can stay here as long as you need to. Don't rush, take your time. Rest as long as you need. I just want to say thank you so much for joining for your live Core Flow class today. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.